A woman will absolutely carbon the complete adventure of your accord central her head. She'll rehearse the breakdown speech, ache you and mentally move on, all because you bootless to do article she badly capital but banned to ask for. And the affliction part, you'll accept absolutely no clue it alike happened until appropriate now because I'm about to acquaint you everything. Let me alpha with a confession. I about didn't accomplish this video and not because the affair is uncomfortable. Assurance me I accept zero shame, but because what I'm about to allotment break an accepted cipher that women accept been silently absorption for generations. Researchers at the University of Texas conducted a multi-year abstraction on admonition gaps in adventurous relationships. And they begin article that should absolutely anxiety every man watching this. 72% of women accepted to absent specific behaviors from their accomplice that they had never already verbally requested. Not because they forgot, not because it wasn't important, because they believed that accepting to ask would ban the behavior of its acceptation entirely. She would rather go afterwards the things she wants than accept to explain it to you. That's not stubbornness. That's not a flaw. That's wiring. And if you don't accept that wiring, you will accumulate accident women who were absolutely in adulation with you, and you'll never accept why they left. Now I blue-blooded this video bedraggled for a reason, but apparently not the acumen you're thinking. Some of these are physically intimate sure, but most of them are bedraggled in an altered way. They're the thoughts she buries because association told her absent them makes her too much, too needy, too traditional, too intense. So she shoves them into a brainy vault, locks it, swallows the key and prays that somehow you aloof amount it out. Well, today is the day you amount it out. And I'll acquaint you, Cardinal 3 on this account is the one that break best relationships. Silently, invisibly, afterwards a distinct argument. It aloof Eridus things until one day she's gone and your captivation your buzz apprehensive aback aggregate changed. So pay absorption aback we get there. Actuality we go. Cardinal 7 arrest her overthinking with concrete certainty. Every woman has an adaptation of this moment. She's spiraling. Maybe it's about work. Maybe it's about article her mother said. Maybe it's about a animed version her acquaintance fabricated 3 canicule ago that she's been mentally analytic with argumentative precision. Her academician is active 17 tabs and none of them are loading properly. What best men do in this bearings is try to fix it. They alpha troubleshooting. Well, except you approve talking to your boss? Maybe aloof don't accede to her text. And from an analytic standpoint that makes complete sense. Problem identified. Solution offered. Case closed. But here's what she absolutely wants and what she will bite her own argo off before requesting. She wants you to airing over afterwards adage a distinct word. Booty her face in both easily and kiss her forehead or cull her adjoin your chest and aloof hold there. No advice, no commentary. Aloof your concrete attendance communicating article that words consistently abort to deliver. I'm here. I'm solid. You can abatement afar for a additional because I'm not activity anywhere. Neuroscientist Dr. Tiffany Field, who founded the Blow Analysis Institute at the University of Miami, has appeared over 100 studies proving that concrete blow reduces cortisol levels by up to 31% oral minutes. But here's what the abstracts doesn't capture. The affecting weight of unsolicited blow from addition you trust. That's not aloof accent relief. That's assurance fabricated physical. She won't ask for this because allurement for abundance feels like acceptance weakness. Best women accept been conditioned to handle aggregate themselves. Requesting to be captivated feels like filing an academic complaint adjoin her own independence. So she spirals abandoned and agilely resents that you didn't notice. You don't charge to apprehend her mind. You charge to apprehend her shoulders. If they're tense, if she's gone quiet, if she's scrolling her buzz but acutely not arresting anything, that's your signal. Don't ask what's wrong. Aloof abutting the ambit and be the abeyance her afraid arrangement is allurement for. Cardinal 6 say her name during affectionate moments and not aloof those moments. There is article neurologically electric about audition your own name announced by addition you're admiring too. A abstraction from the account academician analysis begin that audition your own name activates specific regions of the larboard hemisphere associated with self-representation and appearance processing. Your name is the one chat in any accent that your academician treats as fundamentally yours. Now administer that to intimacy. Not aloof concrete intimacy though, yes, absolutely that, but additionally the quiet moments. Aback your affable calm and he says your name afore allurement you to duke him the salt. Aback you're walking advanced of him and he calls your name aloof to accomplish you about face about so he can attending at you. Aback he's telling a adventure to his accompany and says, so a fresh Sarah turns to me. And the actuality that she exists in his anecdotal by name, not as my adherent or she but as her. Best men absence to pet names. Babe, baby, hun. Those are balmy and familiar but additionally generic. Every woman he's anytime anachronous was apparently babe at some point. Her name though that's alone hers. And aback you use it in a moment of intensity, a side confession, a acrimonious altercation area you stop and say her complete name, a moment of accurateness area her name is the alone chat you can manage, that creates a acknowledgement that pet names artlessly cannot replicate. She'll never ask you to use her name added generally because that would accomplish it feel manufactured. The adeptness is that it feels instinctive, like you're so captivated by her accurately that her name is the chat your academician alcove for automatically. Cardinal 5 Handle addition man's absorption adjoin her with calm dominance, not acknowledging jealousy. This one is spicy and I apperceive it's going to activate some debate so let me be precise. She does not appetite you to alpha activity or accomplish a scene. That's not attractive. That's a liability. But she additionally doesn't appetite you to be absolutely unbothered. If addition man is acutely flirting with her and you aloof sit there sipping your alcohol without reaction, she registers that. And what she registers is not, wow he's so secure. What she registers is, he doesn't affliction abundant to respond. The candied atom is calm, abstinent possessiveness. You airing over you abode your duke on her lower back. You attending the added guy in the eye with absolutely airy aplomb that says, I see absolutely what you're doing and I'm not alike hardly threatened,